My name's Kelly. I'm a CBT therapist and psychologist. Today I wanted to talk about imposter syndrome. So imposter syndrome is a really common experience, but it's often misunderstood. It is that nagging feeling of self-doubt, maybe the fear of being exposed as a fraud, despite having evidence of your own competence and your own accomplishments. And whether you are someone who would be classed as maybe a seasoned professional or someone with a lot of experience, or even if you're just starting out in your career or on the journey that you're on, imposter syndrome can affect all of us. So let's break it down. Imposter syndrome can actually manifest itself in a number of different ways. So one of the ones that you often see would be perfectionism. And this is where you would set excessively high standards for yourself and feeling inadequate when you're unable to meet those excessively high standards. But sometimes we can see it as motivation, which it really can be. But it's when we start to put ourselves down, engage in negative thinking, or really feel like a failure because we haven't met these excessively high standards. Another way it can show up is discounting our own successes. So believing that maybe your achievements are due to luck or just due to circumstance, rather than actually recognising your own abilities. Overworking. So when we have or experience imposter syndrome, we can constantly strive to prove our worth through overworking. But then if we do this over a prolonged period of time, this can lead to burnout. Then the fear of failure. So being really trapped and almost like paralysed by the fear that making mistakes or failing in our own way can hinder growth and progress. And we can really, really feel that fear. But in doing so, we're unable to sometimes push ourselves or to be compassionate towards ourselves when things don't maybe go as well as what we think. So what can we do about this? I want to give some actionable steps that will hopefully be able to help you to understand and to work through if you are experiencing feelings of imposter syndrome. So first of all, identify your own triggers. So reflect on situations or environments that maybe exasperate that feeling of imposter syndrome. Remember that awareness is actually the first step towards being able to manage it. Second is challenge any negative self-talk. So when that self-doubt creeps in, counter it with evidence of your achievements and your capabilities. A really great way to do this is to keep a journal or to keep a log of your successes and then refer back to those during those moments of doubt, because when you are in the moments of doubt, sometimes it can actually be really, really tricky to remember all the things that you've been able to achieve, all your successes and all of those moments where you would maybe feel like it's a win, whether it's big or small. So having that log, when you do have those moments, you can easily refer back to it. Seeking support. So this doesn't have to be necessarily therapy, although therapy can be useful for this, but reach out to maybe mentors, colleagues who can provide a perspective and also encouragement. But obviously seeking support from someone that you are aware knows about your capabilities and your achievements, and that you would actually listen to what they've got to say instead of just discounting what they're going to tell you. And then setting realistic goals. So breaking tasks into manageable steps. So the smaller the steps, the better really. And then celebrating each accomplishment, so each step along the way. And remembering that progress, not perfection, is the goal. So I hope that they kind of give you some ideas of some things that you can actually do from today to help yourself with imposter syndrome. And as always, please like and subscribe and let me know anything else you would like me to cover in the comments. Thank you and take care.